see me over this thing? Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and I have a new life in Christ. I am in recovery for alcohol, anger, and control. I grew up in a small Baptist church. I don't remember much from those early years except one message that stuck with me. If you don't sin, you'll go to heaven. And if you do sin, it's a one-way ticket to hell. My mind ran with that in the worst way possible. If I was already doomed to the fire, why not make the most of it? I was introduced to alcohol at a young age. All the cool kids were doing it, so naturally I joined in. After high school, I went straight to university, but I flunked out after only one semester, thanks to skipped classes, booze, and boys. That's when the downward spiral really began. My 20s were a blur of weekend drinking, revolving door relationships, and bringing 2 children into the world, both in what society calls a broken home. I took out my anger on the people who loved me the most and felt deep resentment towards God, convinced He had abandoned me in my pain. Eventually, alcohol stopped being just a way to socialize. It became a way to numb the shame and guilt I carried from my past. But thanks to regeneration and God's undeniable love, I've come to realize that alcohol was never the solution, and that I was the true source of my pain. I've learned there's so much more to faith than heaven and hell. God is loving, forgiving, and full of grace. I've put my past shame and guilt to death, found peace, and now trust wholeheartedly in God's plan for me. My home is no longer broken because it has been rebuilt on the firm foundation of Christ. Today I focus on the small victories, whether it's going a day without a drink or managing a stressful situation without giving in to anger. Every step forward is a reminder of how far I've come. I am now 251 days sober. Living my life 24 hours at a time, and by the only Bible verse I've been able to remember so far. I am the vine, and you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. My shirt says He can change everything, and I want you to really hear that today. Not just with your ears, but with your heart. No matter what struggles you're walking through right now, no matter how heavy the burden feels, I want you to hold on to that truth. He can change everything. What I'm sharing with you today is just a glimpse, a small sliver of my testimony. If I went into full detail, you might look at me and say, how on earth is she standing here today? And to that I say 2 powerful words, but God. He met me in the middle of my mess. When it looked hopeless, He brought hope. When I was broken, He began to restore. And when I had nothing left, He became everything that I needed. So whatever you're facing today, fear, anxiety, doubt, pain, confusion, lay it down at the feet of the Lord. And with a surrendered heart, pray, God, I give you full control. I trust that you can change my circumstances if I keep my eyes and my heart fixed on you. And then watch the beauty that you will create with your life. To God be the glory.